Welcome to the Castro Valley Adult and Career Education Medical Assistant Training Program. At CVAS, we have a wonderful team of dedicated teachers and staff. In this program, you will gain practical skills and knowledge to work in a physician's office, clinic, or other medical setting. The medical assistant class includes both clinical and administrative training. Students will learn career development, medical terminology, anatomy and physiology, clinical skills, including taking vital signs, preparing and administering injections, collecting specimens, recording and charting patient history, applying bandages and dressings, recording EKGs, performing screening tests, and health promotion. Our motto is stick and be stuck. Clinical procedures such as injections will be performed on your fellow classmates, which means, yes, you will be a patient for your classmates as well. Students will also learn administrative skills, including scheduling appointments and patient processing, daily operations in the ambulatory care setting, basics of diagnostic and procedural coding, basics of health insurance, medical billing and reimbursement, simulated electronic health record, and behavioral health. This program prepares you for a medical assistant externship. Upon successful completion of the program, students will also be eligible to sit for certification through CCBMA, the California Certifying Board for Medical Assistants, or NCCT, the National Center for Competency Testing. Our medical assistant program dates and costs for the upcoming session are here. Our school also proudly offers an integrated program that serves native and non-native English speakers. All students must take an English reading and listening test and score above a minimum level in order to enroll in the medical academy classes. Based on your score, you may be required to take the medical assistant English classes. These classes are free and help many students reach their goals. If you would prefer to focus on administrative skills, we also offer the Administrative Medical Assistant class, which lasts approximately 12 weeks. An externship opportunity may be available upon completion. This program prepares you for jobs working in a medical front office. There are many job titles that employers use, for example, patient services representative, medical administrative assistant, medical receptionist, and more. Our administrative medical assistant program dates and costs are here. For this program, students will also be required to take the English reading and listening test and score above the minimum level, or may be required to take the medical assistant English classes. So what is an externship? Your externship or on-the-job training is a critical part of your journey. Plan on doing one. Many medical facilities require successful completion of an externship in order to be considered for employment. To be eligible for externship, students must have a minimum of an 80% on their final grade, no more than 3 absences during the program, 4 tardies equals 1 absence, and an instructor recommendation. If eligible, students must have a background check done by corporate screening. You'll receive more information on this during the medical program. But please note, a Social Security number or state-issued identification number is required by corporate screening to complete the online background check. Other requirements: current on immunizations, basic life support certification, and proof of health insurance. It's important to note that students begin their externship within a few weeks of completing the training program. The externship usually lasts 4 to 5 weeks and is a total of 160 hours unpaid. So let's look at the application and registration process. First, you will fill out the medical assistant interest list Google form and watch this orientation video. Then you will complete the registration form via PDF filler and it will automatically submit. Please complete and submit as soon as possible after viewing this presentation. You will then be invited to take an English reading and listening test at our school. Based on these scores, you will be notified if you are eligible for the training program and if you need to take the medical assistant English class. Registration is first come, first served and will close when the program is full. Registration can be done by phone at 510-886-1000 or in person at our school's front office. The program cost is due in full at time of registration for medical assistant. Please note, there are no refunds once the program begins. All students will also need to have their own copy of the required textbook, provide their required immunizations and other paperwork, and purchase specific supplies for the program prior to the start of class. Begin to work on this paperwork immediately. Please email to jloy@cv.k12.ca.us as soon as you have it. It is due before the first day of class. The paperwork required is a copy of your high school diploma or high school equivalency, copy of tuberculin skin test performed within the last 6 months, a copy of your immunization record showing a tetanus booster within the last 10 years, hepatitis B and MMR titers, which are a blood test to show immunity. You must provide record of your results. If the titers are negative, meaning you do not have immunity, you must get immunized and provide records of these immunizations. The MMR requires 2 doses of the vaccine, and the hepatitis B is a series of 3 vaccinations or 2 vaccinations and then a repeat titer. For further information, email Jason Loy at jloy@cv.k12.ca.us. Required supplies. All of our students must wear navy blue scrub pants and any color scrub top. Your top may be printed or solid. White or black closed-toed, closed-heel, leather or leather-like solid shoes must be worn. No canvas or mesh. Shoes must be able to be wiped clean of any fluid spills and protect your feet from the possibility of dropped needles. You will need a latex-free manual aneroid gauge sphygmomanometer, a blood pressure cuff, a stethoscope. We recommend an acoustic lightweight with dual head, an analog wrist watch with second hand, traditional numbers, no digital, medical masks, 2 boxes, latex-free gloves, 2 large boxes, hand sanitizer, and we recommend 2 packs of index cards. If you have further questions, again, please email Jason Loy. That's it. We look forward to seeing you in our medical assistant training program when you start your new career at Castro Valley Adult and Career Education.